Welcome back, y'all. It's time for Two Truths and a Tall Tale. And Jeremy, you had yours ready early today.
Surprisingly. I've been writing stuff down through the week.
Well, here's what Jeremy does all week. We'll be talking to him. I got an idea. And I'm like, write it down. Don't forget it. Or you dream about it, and then remember.
I dreamt about these one of them the other night, and I was like, I was in that state of awake and sleep, and I kept reminding myself, don't forget, don't forget, don't forget.
You know why yours are so hard to guess is because you put truth in the non-truth.
That is, yes.
That's a little bit mixed up. Okay, you go ahead. Yeah, you go first.
TJ is in the weather lab creating his as we speak. He will be listening and guessing.
Yes.
And I'm sorry I did not take my cough drop this morning.
No
and the
worries.
phlegm, of course,
I have
is
one.
coming.
One.
What?
You want me to get you one?
Cough drop.
No, I'll be fine.
Okay.
Thank you. I have them in my desk, but I just forgot to
okay.
take one today. Okay. Are you TJ in the weather lab and Kelly? Are you ready?
Yes, ready.
Here are my two truths and a tall tale. Number one, I can list all 50 states. 2, when I was 12, I hosted a local access talk show called Jeremy and Company. 3, my grandfather attempted to get out an ingrown toenail with his pocket knife and almost cut off my toe. Those are my 3.
Okay. Well, let's talk about this. Okay, Jeremy does have ingrown toenails. We know that is true.
I have to.
I hate that we're talking about this on
I'm
TV.
sorry.
But it's
You
true.
brought it up, Jeremy.
I know.
I have to sympathize with Jeremy because I also have to deal with that.
Okay. That is very painful. Okay. So.
Do you need to repeat any? So the toenail one is my grandpa attempted to get an ingrown toenail out with his pocket knife and almost cut off my toe.
Okay.
And the other one was I can list all 50 states, and I hosted a talk show when I was 13 called Jeremy and Company on
said
local
12.
access. Oh, I don't remember around there. 7,
See, I'm trying to trip him up there. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay.
12 or 13.
What was the first one?
I can list all 50 states.
Yeah, he can list all.
I feel like
50
you can do
states.
that.
Yeah, I think that is true. I actually think number 2 is maybe true, except that he just switched the ages there.
I don't know if his toe is almost cut off.
I feel that way. I feel
feel
like
that
he's
way?
exaggerating if that's the case. I think 3 is the lie.
I think so too.
You are correct.
Yay!
Now, I will say this. My grandma was holding me down
Was she?
while my grandpa got out the pocket knife and dug his pocket knife into the side of my toenail to get it out.
Now, see, I could see that, and I knew that part was true, but the almost cutting it off. See, we're starting to figure it out.
Yes, you did good. And yes, I did have a local access TV show. I was in 7th grade. I can't remember if I was like 12 or 13.
Oh, what
7th
would you be
grade.
in 7th grade?
Jeremy
I'm
and
not sure.
Company.
It was called Jeremy and Company, and all my friends from the theater department came on the show and would do acts on the show.
Do you have any footage of that still?
I wish I did. I need to. My friend Ron Henrici was a camera op at the station, and he got me the little gig.
Yeah.
We did a few episodes, but it was just fun.
Did you have a theme song that went,
Yes.
Jeremy Company?
No, you know what our theme song was? I remember this like it was yesterday. The theme song was a song you probably don't remember from the 90s called I want money, lots and lots of money. I want a pile in the sky.
I know that one.
Oh,
Yes.
that was our theme song.
Yeah, oh, that's good.
And the graphic would come in Jeremy Company. And then, yes, I can list all 50 states in alphabetical
I
order.
figured that.
That makes me
Yes.
so happy with you at a
All right,
show.
Kelly,
All
you're
right, I will go because you know mine are usually one sentences. So one.
There we go. Okay.
Here we go. These are a little bit longer, sorry. Okay, number 1. I used to invite all the neighborhood kids over, and I would put on a music show for them. We had a long stairway, and that is how I would enter all dressed up.
Okay. All right. I can see that. I can see it.
I also can see that.
All right, number 2, we had a 2-story house with a street light right out in front. One night, I woke up because, you know, when you're asleep, you can still feel it. I felt the shadow go across the view of the street light just to wake up and find our neighbor was on the roof. Number 3, I used to go to school wearing the strangest things. I would make up my own outfits, like I would kind of put some twists on some skirts and some shirts, and because I wanted my own line of clothing. I probably looked ridiculous, but I thought I looked good, and I thought I looked cool, and so that is number 3.
What do you think? I can see
Why would the neighbor be on your house, on your roof? Like, why would the neighbor be on your roof? Like, why is that even a thing?
That's why I was
Like, even if I saw some suspicious activity, I would call the house, not just go and get on the roof. I'm just saying. Teach.
I agree with you, Jeremy, 100%. I'm wondering the exact same thing.
And now I could see Kelly making a grand entrance down a staircase.
I can see you making your own clothes because I feel like.
And I could see you do, because you sew all the time. I'm going to say, why is neighbor on the roof? I'm going to go 2.
I'm going with 2 as well.
Number 2 is true.
What?
Number 3 is not true. I did not make up my own line, and I do like to do that, so that was hard because I do like to change and reinvent. But I
were always
but here's the
fixing
thing.
clothes and adding
I
stuff.
would have, and yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't really do that in high school. So number 2 is true. We lived in a very strange neighborhood, and so he was a friend of my brother's, and my brother's room was right on the other side. So I don't even know why he was out there, but eventually I looked out the window, and then he crawled into my brother's room. I had no
my
idea
gosh.
what was happening.
They were trying to sneak out. They were up to no good, Kel.
I was asleep. I'm like, you know, you're asleep, and you feel something, and it's like, what is he doing? All right, TJ, it's your turn.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
That's
good
crazy.
ones.
How about
Okay.
that?
good ones?
Wow. Yeah, those are great.
TJ, all 3 are lies.
How dare you? Okay, so my first one, I didn't travel out of the country until I was in college. 2, we went to Hawaii on vacation, and I learned to surf while I was there. 3, I fell off a ski lift in Colorado.
I could see all of those happening.
I know. Let's see.
Like, he's very clumsy, so
How?
Okay, I think he fell off the ski lift.
I think so too.
What was number 2?
2 was we went on vacation to Hawaii, and I learned to surf while I was over there with my family.
I don't remember him ever mentioning Hawaii.
Can you see TJ surfing?
I mean, maybe, but he'd fall off of it.
Okay, what was number 1?
How?
No,
Yeah.
what was
I didn't travel out of the country until I was in college.
I think number 2 is a lie.
I'm going to go with you, Kel. I agree with you.
Yeah.
You guys got it. Yep. I learned to surf, but not in Hawaii.
Not,
Right.
I don't even
Okay,
ever
okay.
mention
Yeah,
it.
we have a surfboard. My brother has one, and yeah, it actually it's pretty. It's like like a push up, and then once you get up, you're pretty good, but you have to have pretty good weight.
Where did you learn to surf?
Back in Ocean City, Maryland.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
where my parents live now.
Okay, that makes me spark a question then really quickly.
Yeah.
What was the first country you went to outside of the United States?
Yeah.
Like from the earliest memory, what was the
Okay.
very first country you ever went to besides the U.S.?
He was out of college.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what was yours?
Dominican Republic.
Okay, Cal, what was yours?
Well, I went to Israel when I was 12.
Perfect.
That's great.
I went to Canada when I was like, because it was close to
Washington.
Washington,
Yeah.
so I'd go to Canada. Yeah.
Right.
I still have not gone to Canada. I would love to go to Canada.
Oh, I went through the Canadian Rockies on a train.
Oh wow, that sounds
Canada is
amazing.
gorgeous.
Yes. Hey, guys, that was good.
That was good job, guys.
Good. We got. Yeah, we
I
got-
know that was a hard one with the neighbor on the roof, guys. I know that was tough.
That was nuts. I was like, good job.
But now that you say it was the brother, that preface is more like a brother's friend.
Yeah,
Yeah, I could
yeah,
see that.
yeah.
Okay.